live?
Now we are.
Oh, okay.
Hey everyone, happy Thursday.
Oh, hi guys.
Welcome to tonight's Traitors chat.
It was a good episode tonight.
It's always a good episode.
I was only asleep for 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, because I had to poke you with a stick.
I think the drink helped.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, but we did have some delicious cooks.
Mm-hmm.
Some cookies.
We'll have some cookies. Oh, Bowie and Lammy are both here, and it's Lammy's adoptiversary.
It's her gotcha day.
So that's very exciting.
1 whole year. Can you believe it?
I cannot. That went very quickly. Yeah.
She's so happy to be here, and we're so happy to have her.
Of course. Wonderful addition to the family.
She got high before. She had some meowie wana.
Yes. Oh no. Sumner says hi. My Aunt Karen passed away last night from breast cancer. I'm so sorry for your loss. That's terrible.
Very sorry.
That's so sad. Cancer sucks.
Yeah, F cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Hanley,
I hope you're doing okay, Sumner.
Hanley says we're Peter and Kevin.
Oh no.
I hope who would
I don't want to be either.
If you had to pick though, who is the least worst of that grouping?
I really can't decide. There's cons for both.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Kevin.
I guess I was gonna say Kevin too, because like Kevin, I feel like is not as
dickish.
Yeah, like Peter is savvier in the game.
Right.
But he's also like, I just can't get over the holier than thou thing.
Yep.
It's just too much.
I'm going to put this on the floor because maybe Lammy will come over here because
That'll be fun.
She was on the table.
Oh.
She just jumped down.
It's very rare for her to be up on the table.
I know. I'm CT now. I know.
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys, let's get this done.
All right, let's get into it.
Traitors, Season 2, Episode 9, go.
I can't believe we're already on Episode 9.
There's only 2 more episodes left.
Is that right?
Yeah, you said the 9th, right?
So there's next week and the week after. Oh no. And then I guess, I don't know if the reunion's coming out the same time as the finale or if it'll be the week after or what the deal is.
I don't know, but I'm very excited for the reunion because Alan is there.
Oh, how wonderful. Well, that's fun.
Oh,
Bubby picked out a toy and then he just plopped down.
Yeah, that was him plopping. The whole room shook.
Good boy, baby. He said, wow, rude. Okay, so let's talk about Episode 9.
All right. Last time, Phaedra chose Kate to join her or die.
Yes. She was down in the dungeon. She called it a shithole. And she was like, what's going on here?
It was rat jail.
Okay.
That's where the rats are locked up.
Right. So she was like, I don't know what's going on here. So then
this place is disgusting.
I mean, some people's disgusting is other people's. I like this.
I'm familiar with that.
All right. So Phaedra arrives
cloaked. In her hood.
Yeah, she's cloaked up.
Unhoods.
And Kate is like, oh, well,
she's
Sly Fox.
Kate, what's up?
Do you think Kate was actually surprised?
No.
You don't? She's been defending Phaedra pretty hard.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was last time because they were both Bravo.
That's what I'm saying. She defended her pretty hard, but like, do you think also she maybe was fooled and didn't think that Phaedra was a traitor? I don't know. But anyway, she's like, okay, so like, what's up? Phaedra says,
yes, bite me on the neck. I want to be a vampire too.
Well, Phaedra says you can either be a traitor or you die.
Mm-hmm.
And
she said, oh, in that case, I will accept.
Maybe she was just like acting, but I thought she was going to be more gung-ho about it. I thought Kate was going to be like, oh, hell yeah.
I mean, Kate has a very particular style.
Mm-hmm.
Her low-key, smarmy, dry humor, which isn't very dry all the time. It's certainly not as bland as Dan.
Oh, and Phaedra calls Dan bland. Because Kate was asking, like, all right, which of you was the recruit? Like, it was you, Parvati, Dan. Who was the recruit? Was it you? And she's like, no, it was Parvati. So Phaedra was like, yeah, it was like me and Bland in the beginning.
Melba toast and dry Dry ass.
Damn.
I could see that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Dan was playing that like low-key game and didn't want to like say anything to anyone.
Dan was so smug, and I think Phaedra didn't care for that.
I do think that Dan's ego was
also
part of his downfall this season, for sure.
Also, Dan is a bad actor.
All right. Well, he's not here anymore.
He doesn't have the banter that Phaedra and Kate have.
True.
And,
I mean, they're Bravo celebrities.
Parvati. Yeah.
So, okay. It's time to take Kate up to the turrets.
Okay. She said, whoa, this is where you've been having all your secret late-ass parties? This is pretty hot. I'm loving it.
But then it's time to get down to business. And Phaedra's asking Kate, so what do we do? What's the plan?
And Kate's like, what the hell?
I just got here.
You've been doing this for like the first 8 episodes.
Yeah. I mean,
shouldn't you be calling the shots here?
Honestly, though, this tracks because Phaedra, as a traitor, has let the other traitors make a lot of the decisions here, and she just kind of goes along with it. So I'm not surprised that she's asking Kate, like, what do we do?
Do you think that's to prevent her from having blood on her hands?
I mean, I think that's part of it. I think also, you know, Phaedra does not come from the strategy competition reality TV world. She comes from Housewives,
which also is a strategy competition reality show.
Somewhat. I mean, you got to compete for that airtime and the storylines and all that, but like it's a different kind of competition. I do agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, she kind of was, you know, letting the others make the decisions, and now Kate's like, well, I just got here. I don't know.
Well, Phaedra did offer that Peter puts the dick in dictator.
Yeah, I could see that.
Who puts the dick in dictator? Peter does.
Yeah. So their main goal here is to break up Peter's group. Is that like strobing a little bit, or am I going insane?
No, I think it's strobing.
Okay. So they want to break up
some more of the atmosphere.
They want to break up Peter's group.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be like Peter, Trishelle, John, and Kevin. They're all working very closely together. One of them is going to have to go.
Oh.
I mean, it might look pretty bad if they go for one of the big dogs here, right? So Kate's like, what if we get rid of Kevin?
Yeah, because she can't stand Kevin.
I mean, I can't really blame her. He was such a jerk to her at her first few moments in the game. Remember?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
What about Trishelle and her stupid hats? She's had pretty much enough of those.
She is also a consideration here because she has been speaking out against Phaedra, and she is one of Peter's pals. Mm-hmm. So she's definitely an option. What they don't know is that Trishelle has a shield. Because when Trishelle got the shield, Peter was all like, don't tell anyone. John, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. So again, you know, they've been keeping it on the down low. So maybe there is that chance that the traitors will pick the person with the shield and then no one will be murdered.
Well, I think Kate's a natural. Even though it's only her first murder. She's fallen right in. I think, though, they were laying the banter on a little bit too thick. Like, I love banter, but it was too much.
I didn't have a problem with it. They were having fun with it. I was having fun watching it.
I was trying to sleep.
Well, wake up. It's Traitors time, babe.
All right, well, it's breakfast. And Kate and Sandra are the first 2 to arrive.
Yes. And they're like, oh, I didn't know we were going to be first.
Yeah. Congratulations. So everybody starts arriving. MJ is calling out Kate for looking different in her reactions, I suppose. What did she say? There's like no
like the light is gone from your face. What? That sounds intense. Like the life is gone from your eyes.
Because she sold her soul to the devil.
I mean,
to Alan.
I gotta say, like, she nailed it. Kate, self-admittedly, like, is not a good liar. So she's struggling here. She's already freaking out. Like, I'm just waiting for Kate to be like, I'm a traitor. Oh, did I say that out loud? So MJ picked up.
Did I say that like I was a traitor?
Yeah. I'm sure MJ has interacted with Kate at various Bravo events, BravoCon, whatever. Yeah. So I'm sure she knows what Kate's like baseline is. So she can tell something is off. She's right, but at the same time, I was like, stop it, MJ, stop.
But won't MJ ever do anything about this information that she has?
No.
Oh.
She's gonna file it away and then throw away that filing cabinet.
Burn it down. All right, so 2 people are left yet to arrive.
Okay.
And that is Trishelle and Kevin, just whom we've suspected.
And it was like, oh my God, are they going to blow this? Are they going to nail it? Like, what is happening here?
And yeah, when it was the last knock, I said, oh my God, that sounds like a very boisterous knock.
Well, everybody's playing detective whenever the knocks happen. They're like, oh, that's a woman's knock.
Yeah.
That's a man's knock.
Well, Trishelle has a very heavy knock. Let's just say that, because I thought it was going to be both of them.
Yeah,
I thought only Trishelle.
Judging by their reactions during the cliffhanger into the commercial break, I thought it was going to be both of them walking in as well, but it was only Trishelle.
It was only Dumb Hat. Oh. So Trishelle shows up and Kevin is dead finally.
Oh my goodness. Kevin was murdered and he just wanted to know, do I get to keep this paper? Can I have this?
Alan was so excited. He made Peter go and get Kevin's photo so that he could throw it on the floor.
Do you think that was a height thing? Because Kevin was like on the top row, I think.
Oh, maybe, but
Peter's Mr. Tall.
I also think it was an add insult to injury because that was like Peter's little friend.
Well, it was fun.
Little squad. Get that member of your squad so I can throw it on the floor.
I just love those bright blue glasses on Alan. I think they're really fun.
I just cannot get over Alan's wardrobe this season. He said it's bespoke. It's made just for him, custom made, and he gets to keep it.
That's very fun.
He was very excited about that cloak from the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited, and he should be because that was spectacular.
Yeah. So anyway, photos thrown on the floor. Wonderful. And then Alan lets everybody know your mission is going to be starting in a bit. So go off, do your squirrely things, talk shit about each other.
Go do last bathroom.
Yeah, and I'll see you in a bit.
Put on your boots or whatever you're wearing and have a snack.
Yes.
Okay, so Phaedra decides that she wants to take Peter out this week. He's like a dingleberry on her butt.
Yeah.
And she just wants it gone.
He has been causing problems for her for weeks now, and she's over it. Mm-hmm. I can't blame her.
Okay, so Trisha and John.
Who's Trisha?
Trishelle. That's my nickname for her.
Can you imagine if Trisha Paytas was on?
That would be amazing.
That'd be so much fun.
She's pregnant right now.
Well, maybe in the future.
What royal is going to die so that she can have her baby? Remember that?
I do remember that.
Remember when they were like, oh, the queen is reincarnated in Trisha's baby?
Oh my God. Yeah, that was a wild time. But anyway.
It's another girl.
Trishelle, John, and Peter are trying to strategize.
What about Trisha?
No, she's not there.
No.
Trishelle, John, and Peter are trying to strategize because now that Kevin is gone, they're a little short on numbers.
They need to get busy.
Yeah, and they're realizing, whoa, we are in trouble at the next round table.
You know who's else also short on numbers? The freaking Traitors.
Well, that's a whole other thing. I'm just talking banishment-wise. When you've got voting blocks, it doesn't matter if people actually think you're a traitor or not. They can just take you out.
I know.
If they have the numbers.
That's the cool part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes it so exciting because there's lots of dum-dums making dumb votes.
Yeah.
All right, so
I feel like maybe I'm just misremembering, but I feel like there is more strategy this year. There's a lot more thought given to the actual strategy of the game and the voting and having the right numbers and everything.
Right.
I feel like that is the case.
Last year they were just grabbing at straws. They were just throwing names out there and hoping that something would stick and that they would cast a wide net and pull in a traitor. But this year,
people know the game
there's a lot more
now.
Strategy this year. Especially, I was very surprised that Peter wasn't just a dum-dum.
I wasn't super, super surprised because we saw last season Ari was also... I was surprised last season with Ari, but now because of Ari, I was not as surprised with Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Those bachelors, I don't know. Bachelorette's great at Dancing with the Stars. Bachelor's great at the Traitors.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Ari was that good at it.
He was all right.
He came into being a traitor very late in the game.
But I'm saying, like, even before he was picked to be a traitor, he was, like, calling people out and, like, figuring things out, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Peter and CT have a little squad meeting. He's trying out CT for the squad, and CT tells Peter, screw you. I think you're a traitor.
Well, Peter was like, who are you thinking for this vote? And CT was like, well, honestly, I think of you. And Peter was like,
yeah.
Me? Not me.
All right, Alan said we have enough B-roll.
Wait, I just have to say, Peter is always so shocked whenever he hears that he may be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so surprised? You are making a lot of really big moves here.
Yeah.
People are going to be suspicious of you.
That's right.
And of course, like, we know he's not a traitor, but, like, if you didn't know that, I'd be a little bit worried.
All right, party's over. Alan says, get your asses into the cars.
Oh, we're going to church.
The very nice cars. We're going to chapel.
Okay. We're going to Erica Jane's private chapel.
Oh, and
imagine.
And the guys from the drum circle had on monk costumes with gold masks this time. It was very eyes wide shut.
We had some, like, cultist vibes, I feel like.
Yeah, but no sex.
Right.
No sexual overtones, just like creep.
Okay.
Ick. So there's
I liked how Alan told them to, like, be happier. That was fun.
There are stained glass panels with everybody's name on them in this chapel.
Mm-hmm.
And there was also a crossbow.
Yes. Oh, fun.
Yes.
Crossbows in church?
Didn't Mom say don't shoot off the crossbow in church?
I don't know.
You might take out a real stained glass window.
One time at church, the priest told me I should smile more, and I didn't like that. So anyway, back to the show.
Oh.
That was a very long time ago.
Okay.
But anyway, yes, the crossbow is there. I love the stained glass panels. Everybody had a stained glass panel with their name on it.
Do you think it was real?
Or like sugar glass?
No, what I'm saying is, do you think that it was actual stained glass where they cut out each letter and did the foil and everything?
I don't know.
Or did they just cheap out and paint the name on there?
I'm not sure. That's a very good question.
Yeah.
I mean, the art department on this show is fantastic. So
I
wouldn't be surprised
that
if it was real.
Not real.
I'm not even sure that it was real glass. It might have been sugar. Because they didn't even have real crossbow bolts, which was a good decision. They had those wooden bolts.
I think you're right. I think it was prop glass.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, they can't risk someone getting hurt and getting cut.
What if that glass had gone flying and gone into somebody's eye or something?
Nobody
was wearing protective lenses.
It was probably sugar.
Yeah, you're right.
But anyway.
Good call.
The magic of Hollywood, aka Scotland. So for this challenge, everybody was going to get a turn, multiple turns, to shoot the crossbow, and you could aim at any
So this is
of the stained glass.
This is also very telling because of who the people are going for.
In that respect, it's almost like the knockout competitions on Big Brother, where you kind of see what people are thinking here with what they do.
Well, the total value of this mission was $25,000.
$25,000. Yeah, which is pretty good. But you know they padded this because every shot that somebody missed was going to take $250 out of the prize pot.
And you know these people suck.
Yeah. So you had to hit all of the panels, and then the last one standing, that person would get a shield.
All right. Well, in the beginning, everybody was going for John's tile.
And the reasoning was, you know, he's the most faithful of all of us. He doesn't need the shield. Well, like, wouldn't he need the shield, though? I feel like he needs a shield at this point because all his homies are getting taken out.
Well, it doesn't matter because nobody could freaking hit it.
Oh my God. Everybody was
like
missing.
9 misses or something before somebody actually got one?
A lot of misses. And I feel like Alan was just like, It reminded me of Big Brother Over the Top. That time that what was it, like a golfing challenge or something?
Yeah, and they were out there for hours.
Wasn't Jeff hosting it?
Jeff was like, "I'm so burnt from the sun,"
and it took forever. That was when we were able to watch challenges in full.
He was like, times. It's really hot out here.
Yeah, but I remember I had to go to dance. Like we started watching that challenge, I had to go to dance, and then by the time I came back, it was still going.
Remember the challenge that got broken and they had to postpone it while somebody ran out to freaking Home Depot or something?
The laser one, they had to redo it.
Yeah.
OTT, we love you. Okay.
Would definitely do again.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody was sucking with this crossbow.
MJ, unbelievably, was the first one to land the shot.
I was not expecting that. Props to her. Good job.
Must have been that designer outfit.
Yeah. So then after that, people were like, all right, we need to actually like use some strategy here. We need to use some strategic thinking. I believe Phaedra was the first one to be like, you know what? I'm just going to go for blah, blah, blah. And just like shift this thing to the left or the right because it's easier than moving it up or down. So once she said that, everyone jumped on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
And they started getting more hits.
Right.
So then we get down to like a few, and we've got the whole top row left. And then we have Trishelle all alone in the bottom corner.
I hear a squeaker.
Okay. So Phaedra, instead of going for the people on the top row, let's try again in a moment. Girl is always listening in on our streams. Phaedra was like, I'm gonna like go all the way down here, and I'm gonna go for Trishelle because they were going for CT for a while, and a lot of people were missing.
That was very sus.
It was it was wasting a ton of money trying to get CT. So she was like, I'm gonna change this up, but it was definitely sus to go all the way down to Trishelle. I mean, I'm happy they did because Trishelle is annoying the crap out of me, and like, she already got a shield last week.
She has been annoying the shit out of me this entire season.
Yeah, it all started with the peppermint thing.
Yeah,
justice for peppermint.
Yes.
Yes. So
and Alan agrees with that, by the way.
Yes,
he wants Trishelle gone.
So Trishelle's like, what the hell? When they start going for her, Sandra's on board with this. So yeah,
I would have said, stand still and let me try and shoot that stupid hat off your head.
Ooh! So Trishelle does get taken out. Eventually.
Did she steal some of Parvati's headbands?
I don't know, because all of a sudden she's wearing headbands now. I don't know. But it comes down to just John and CT left. And CT actually had the final shot. He takes John out. So that means that CT got the shield this week.
Okay.
I don't think he was really in danger of being murdered anyway, but
they lost a miserable $9,750.
That's a lot. So I did the math, and it came out to 39 missed shots, right, Lamb?
Yes. 39.
And Alan was all like, this was a very long challenge.
He said, I didn't get a snack during this. This is ridiculous.
I'm curious how long that really went for.
I think it must have been pretty freaking long.
I'm sure.
They only banked $15,250. You know they're going to have to really dig deep to make up the difference at the end of the season in 2 weeks.
Honestly, with this group, though, I could see them getting the chance to win back all of the money that they lost and blowing it.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's mac and cheese for dinner.
Oh, okay.
Too bad Trishelle can't eat it.
I don't know. Maybe she's lactose intolerant, but she was drooling over that mac. And
I can't have dairy.
Honestly, though, I've been there before. Mac and cheese,
slaps.
If you don't know, we're vegan. So when I see a non-vegan mac and cheese, I'm just like,
especially the Stofers.
Oh my God, the Stofers. But yeah, it's not worth it. So anyway, she's like all about this mac and cheese.
Right. She's lusting. She's lusting for it.
Yeah. So anyway, Peter, Trishelle, and John, they all want to stay on track here and target Phaedra. But again, they don't have the numbers. They're only 3. So they're like, we need to convince 2 more people to vote with us for Phaedra.
So their big plan is for Peter to talk to Phaedra and distract Phaedra while Trishelle goes on a campaign to rid the house or the castle of Phaedra.
She wants to turn everyone else against Phaedra. I hate this. This is not a good look for Peter, though, because he's already been caught trying to make deals with Parvati. You know, everybody knew Parvati was a traitor. So now he's like pulling Phaedra aside when he was so against her last week and being like, we should work together, blah, blah, blah. So not a great look for him because there's already suspicion around him as well.
Yes.
So Trishelle goes and she's talking to some of the Bravo ladies, and I thought it was like a bit obnoxious.
The Bravo celebrities?
Yes. It was a bit obnoxious when Trishelle was like, you guys like blindly follow Phaedra. And MJ was like, excuse me, ma'am. I'm going into this round table with an open mind. I don't know how I'm going to vote.
I'm not playing I think it's an empty mind, but.
Oh my God.
She said she wasn't playing like the popularity card, you know, she's not sticking with the Bravo people just because they're Bravo.
It's no secret that the Bravo people have been working together. But yeah, that's a lot to say it right to their faces like that.
Yeah. Well, CT suspects Phaedra and Sandra.
CT
He's all over the place.
He has been pro Phaedra for a while now. He does not want to bite the hand that feeds him. He knows that Phaedra's been good to him in this game, but he's definitely starting to see there's some suspicious stuff going on. And what really tipped him off was the whole going for Trishelle during the challenge thing.
Yeah.
So he even heard Phaedra and Sandra talking about it during the challenge, like, we should go for Trishelle.
We should prevent Trishelle from getting a shield.
Right. So he brings this up to Trishelle and she's all like, I can't freaking believe this. So she says, I'm not going to say anything about Sandra right now because we need to stay focused and we need to go after Phaedra while the target is already semi on her. So she's asking CT, like, are you on board? And he's like, I guess.
I guess I am.
Yeah.
All right. So it's time for the round table.
Okay.
John speaks up first. I always like to see who pipes up first, you know?
This is getting really intense because the lines are really obvious in this group. Like, we can see who's on what side, and it feels tense between the two sides for sure. So, yeah, John is the first one to speak up. He is anti-Phaedra at this point. He's got his points that he's presenting, and Phaedra is like, well, first of all, he says that she should be banished
for all of eternity.
Until eternity, which is like, damn, that's a long time. But she's like, this is not Parliament, sir. So, like, get to the point.
She said, bring it down a notch. Clip.
I, for one, enjoy John's roundtable discussions. He always has something interesting to say.
He always has something ridiculously British to say.
Yes, but then Phaedra always also has something incredible to say. So the two of them going at it was like, oh my God, please don't fight mommy, daddy. But also, it was very entertaining.
Yes. So Phaedra tells Peter, back up. Step off. It's not The Bachelor. I don't have to kiss your ass for a rose. We've been waiting for that all.
I know.
Son.
We've been waiting for that since we saw it in the trailer.
So they called it before the round table. It was pretty obvious that it was going to be
Phaedra versus Peter.
Right.
And Phaedra had some pretty good arguments. Like, obviously we know that Peter's not a traitor. But what if he was? No, I'm just kidding. We know he's not a traitor.
What did you think?
I thought Phaedra was compelling.
Of CT taking his chalkboard and making a diagram of the chapel stained glass, and he was like, "What would you say if this would, you?"
At first, I was like, "Where did he get that?"
Yeah. That was not meant for that, sir.
That's for voting.
Yes. That's not meant to draw little pictures.
Right. But he's going through it. He's like, why would you go all the way down here? He's starting. So he is making it known that he's like going against Phaedra here.
Yeah. His showmance. His showmance.
Yeah.
His platonic showmance.
There's some flirting there.
Nothing's coming out of that.
Yeah.
We all know this.
I know, but we can dream. So yeah. I ship them.
Would you?
I think they're cute if they were a real thing.
Isn't she married?
I don't know. I don't know the relationship status of either of them.
Okay.
But yeah.
He said, why did you prevent Trishelle from getting a shield?
Okay. I feel like Phaedra has every reason for Trishelle to not get a shield. Even if she was not a traitor, Trishelle very publicly has been anti-Phaedra. Trishelle has already had a shield recently. She had a shield last week.
Pretty much anti-everybody.
So why would Phaedra want Trishelle to stick around? Even if she was not a traitor. I could see Phaedra being like, I want Trishelle to get murdered so that I don't have to deal with her anymore. Like, let the traitors take care of her. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Why would she not want Trishelle to go?
Murder.
It's even worse than dying. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so I think it's hilarious that everyone's like, why wouldn't you want Trishelle to get a shield? Why would you? She's annoying. She's been anti-Phaedra.
Dumb hats. Now she stole the headbands from Parvati. Did Parvati forget her suitcase? I don't think that headband exactly went with that outfit. I think she picked it out of the garbage somewhere. She was trash picking.
Oh, no.
All right, well, it's time to vote.
Okay.
Use that chalkboard in the way that it was intended.
This is intense. I mean, as we all know now, it came down to a tie.
Yeah.
With MJ being the last vote.
So the votes for Peter to go were Phaedra, Kate,
the Bravo people.
Yeah. But MJ ends up being the deciding tie-breaking vote between Peter and Phaedra.
She said she was going into this with an open mind.
Empty mind. Fill it up.
Yeah, so cliffhanger, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know who she voted for.
Yeah.
Who do you think she voted for?
I'm going to say she voted for Phaedra because
I could see her turning on Phaedra, unfortunately.
Yeah. Because they had that whole thing. They really included that in the editing as a clue to us.
Yeah. Unless they were trying to throw us off. I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't want Phaedra to go. I would love to see Peter go. I don't know. I kind of feel like if it was Peter going, they wouldn't have done the cliffhanger. But if it is Phaedra, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Because they need to like pick up the pieces if another traitor goes. But I feel like it's not looking good for Phaedra, but we won't know for sure.
It's a cliffhanger.
It is a cliffhanger. Sorry, I'm really tired, so my brain is not processing as quickly as it should.
My brain is starting to shut down.
Yeah. This is a good question from Benjamin. If Phaedra is banished, who would Kate recruit?
I don't think there's going to be any more recruits.
Really?
Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know. I think there could still be one more potential one.
I thought that baby factory was shut down.
I don't know. I think there could potentially be one more. Bless you.
Well, who do you think she would select?
That's a good question. I think it would be a lot of fun to select John. Because everyone says he's the most faithful. Yeah. And if it's a situation of like either you're a traitor or you're out, come here. Then, I mean, he'd have to say yes, right?
What if
Lamb, come here. Everyone wants to see you.
Come here. It's your no. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if they would still do it. Who do you guys think Kate would pick? Or who she should pick?
Do you think if Kate were to pick Peter, he would take it this time or he would quit the show?
It's tough to say because he's all like, I want to win the right way. But like, if it's either be a traitor or you're out, what does he do at that point?
Because I would like to see him actually take it this time.
Yeah, right. And then Kate be like, he's a traitor.
He's been a traitor all along.
Yeah, that would be pretty wild.
Yeah. I'd like to see that. But yeah, I think Phaedra's I don't think she's gonna survive.
Honestly, it's just so annoying because I feel like none of this would have ever been a thing if Dan hadn't pulled his shit on the way out and accused Phaedra. I don't think people would have been onto her. Even still, I feel like she would have been able to hide it.
Why do you think he did it?
I think he viewed it as like his last viable option. Effort. I don't think he did it on purpose. I don't think he was trying to be like, I'm going to screw over Phaedra for the rest of the game. I don't think that's what he was doing. I feel like he thought, this is like potentially my only chance to stay. It's like kind of out of left field, whatever. He thought he could build a case against her. And then if they did vote her out, he would look like a hero because they'd be taking out a traitor. But unfortunately, he really screwed her over moving forward.
Yeah.
Because then Trishelle was all like, I think Dan offered up a traitor. And that really got the ball rolling against her.
How do you feel about Phaedra calling Dan bland? Do you think that was an accurate depiction?
I mean, I think when Dan is on and he's in game mode, he is very entertaining, but he is not the most charismatic reality TV person we've ever seen. You know, he just doesn't have that type of personality.
Would you say he's bland?
I mean, I know a lot of you guys like really, really, really love Dan, but whenever I hear people say like their favorite players from Big Brother or Dan and Derek, I'm just like, oh, okay. You know, it's just kind of old to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes me want to fall asleep.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you look at Dan versus Dr. Will is like so charismatic, you know? They just have completely different styles.
Dr. Will is so persuasive that he could get you to murder someone for him.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about that, but
I think he probably could.
I don't think so. I mean, not me.
Well, of course.
I'm not murdering.
Not. Well, he's not here, is he?
All right, I think you need to go to sleep.
Yes. Yes.
Who from BB25 would we like to see on the Traitors season 3? Who is even on BB25? I'm not kidding. Who even won last season? All I can think of is the Christmas one. I enjoyed the Christmas reindeer games.
I can't think of his name. The guy, the sick.
Oh, Jag.
Yes.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I forgot how disappointing last season was. Who would I like to see from that season on? Let me just look it up because I'm too tired to actually like think of all the players. Oh, Felicia for sure.
Oh yes. We've already seen Suri.
Yes.
I almost called her Cecilia.
Cecilia?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Bubby,
definitely Felicia. This internet does not want
He went and got that skunk toy and he's trying to tear it apart.
Bubby,
you will never tear it apart.
Bubby, don't do that. Maricory.
He says, Mother, don't take this from me.
Haley says Maricory would be denting the fragile walls of the castle with their headboard. No! Oh my god, Heisem 100%. Yes, bring back Heisem. It'd be great. Yeah, Felicia and Heisem, let's do it.
Yes, I would love to see that.
When is the Big Brother Canada season 12 house guest released? I don't know. It should be soon.
It may be a week before. I would say anywhere from between a week before to just a few days before.
Yeah, I mean,
Canada's not very reliable with their release time.
It used to be pretty reliable, US and Canada, 1 week before the premiere. But ever since COVID, things have been like messed up. They haven't been as routine as they used to.
That's not true though. Before COVID happened, they did that whole Entertainment Tonight release thing too, where they only did a few at a time.
That was annoying. Don't do that again. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know when the cast reveal is going to be. I would assume it's going to be sometime next week, but we don't know. We haven't heard. We don't even know if they have live feeds. We haven't heard like anything about the season other than what nights it's on.
I don't see them going back to having full feeds after such a success with the digital dailies.
I feel like they would have announced it by now because they would have been like, oh my god, live feeds are coming back. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like they're like, oh, we're still doing digital dailies if you haven't saw.
Honestly, though, I feel like it's such a better fit for Canada because it's not summertime. All the kiddies are still at school.
Yeah.
They're like, we need to keep the kids from, just immersing themselves, being obsessed
I don't
with
think
this.
they care about the kids that much. I think it's more advertising, and they don't want to deal with potential issues arising from the live feeds.
Julie said, I don't care about America.
They can control exactly what they're putting out there. They don't have to worry about this one saying this or this one saying that,
Julie also said, I have zero creative control over when they have feeds or not, so I don't care.
It is easier for us with the digital dailies. I mean, if they cut back BBUS to digital dailies, I'd be pissed. But
yeah,
for Canada, I'm okay with it. Maybe a controversial opinion, but I'm okay with digital dailies for Canada.
I actually prefer it because Canada would piss me off so much with the way that they would shut the feeds down and you would never know when they were down or not.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to get a digital daily at around the same time every day.
Yeah.
Well, 6 out of the 7 days a week.
Yeah. It was much more, it's also just much more manageable for us.
Just as long as they're showing us something that we want to see and not watching paint dry.
Watching Renee struggle to play pool.
You know what's 10,000 shots.
I can think of probably more people from the last season of Big Brother Canada than I can from the last season of US.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know what that says about it, but yeah. I think I've been trying to block out the last season of BBUS, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Why? What was
so bad for me?
Was it Jared?
Well, it's not just Jared. It was also the Jag and Matt bromance.
The bromance. Yeah.
Just I don't know. The ending really killed it for me. I couldn't deal.
Snooze fest.
Yeah, it did not end well, in my opinion.
Are you gonna make it back okay?
What do you mean?
Because you're so tired?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have to slap your face like Sean D does when he doesn't want to fall asleep?
I mean, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, Cody just got married. I saw some pictures.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
It's like a beautiful wedding. I'm very happy for them.
It's about time.
Yeah, they seem like a great couple.
This forever.
They seem like a very nice couple, so good for them.
They were engaged a long time.
I don't know that they were engaged for that long, but they've been dating for a long time.
Yeah. Yes. Bob says, you are coming to my commitment ceremony?
Oh my goodness.
Well, if you're streaming it, of course.
That's such an honor. Where is the ceremony? Is it going to be like in New York or is it in California?
I'm so excited for our little lamb, Bob.
I know.
And his beautiful future bride.
Yes, that is very, very exciting.
I love it.
Oh, a summer wedding. That's going to be wonderful.
Can you relate?
Well, I had a spring wedding, but
almost summer.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Bob. Hanley says KFC will be bringing the Cheesa in the U.S. next week. It's pizza toppings on a fried chicken cutlet. No! So it's like chicken parm?
No, it's like a keto pizza.
Yeah, but I mean like chicken with sauce and cheese. It's like chicken parm.
Yeah, no without the bread. So it's like a keto situation.
Bowie.
Wow.
Interesting. I mean, if it was like a vegan version,
you'd be all over it.
I'd be into it.
But since it's not, we hate it.
Yeah.
We hate it. When is Taco Bell coming out with the freaking vegan crunch wraps?
Hopefully soon. I know they were testing it.
Yeah. I mean, that was supposed to be like a done deal.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get it.
Oh, it's not keto because the chicken is breaded. It's
good call.
It is a higher keto because like keto can go up to 50.
Oh yeah.
50 grams of carbs. Bless you per day. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. What do they say? Dirty keto? No, dirty keto is when you eat processed keto foods.
Sheena says Australian Survivors, where it's at. Very nice.
Probably.
We'll have to watch that eventually. Yes, Benjamin. Got a vegetarian/veganized Taco Bell. And it's definitely doable. I love getting Taco Bell every once in a while.
I love the Taco Bell potatoes.
Yes.
I was so pissed. Not drunk. Angry. When they took away the potatoes, and then they were like, wait, we're cutting off half of our business here because there's a lot of
want the potatoes.
Yeah.
My go-to Taco Bell order. Here we go. I love a bean burrito. So it's the beans, like the refried beans, the potatoes, lettuce, and tomato.
Oh, al fresco.
Yes, but they don't call it that anymore.
They don't?
No. If you say that, they're just like, what?
So I want vegan.
Yeah, that. No sauce, no cheese, obviously. And then I also like to get the black beans and rice with guac.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's my order. So good.
All right, we have clarification here.
Okay.
Bob thinks they're doing a bi-coastal thing for the reception months apart, but are streaming the formalities, which will be in California, very low key.
Oh, well, we definitely want to watch the stream for sure.
Absolutely.
That's so exciting.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
According to Gen Alpha, is that a new thing now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Back to the beginning.
Ashley, Amanda, and Erica are old people names.
It is very weird to think of like older people with the name Ashley or Amanda. You know what I mean? Like, because those are like
I don't think of
so
those
weird.
as old people.
Well, they're not yet, but they will be. But like, yeah, that's so weird to think about.
Yeah, I mean, your name is an old person's name.
The full name, yeah, for sure. Madeline. Yeah, it's weird though. Like some of these other names, like Jessica, like an old lady with the name Jessica. Like what?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there are some like Jessica Lange, but like I don't know.
I mean, when you think
Michelle,
of an old person's name, it's like Cora.
Yeah, but I mean
Matilda.
Now these other names are gonna be the old people names.
Yeah,
which is interesting. But it's also funny because then you wouldn't think like, oh, I'm gonna name my baby whatever. You know, it just there's a time for these names and then they're not as relevant anymore, and it's just weird. And it's all cyclical. Like they, you know, there was that trend of like naming babies old people names again. So,
well, your name was a very popular name when I picked it, and I hated
that makes sense because there's like a lot of other like Maddie's my age or around my age, but a lot of them are Madisons. Yeah.
Yeah. There's not a lot of Madeleines.
Right.
Or Madeline. Or Madlana.
Rob says he considers Taco Bell one of the more healthy fast food chains.
Yeah, I agree. Except for all the saturated fat in the
I don't know how healthy it is, but I guess compared to some of the other ones, maybe
yeah. Sydney wanted to know why we call Bob our little lamb.
It's just one of those things that stuck.
Because he was so young,
like
and
a baby
so pure,
lamb.
And so innocent, like just a little newborn baby lamb.
Yeah.
That's why. Wonderful. Wow, you're really going for it, Bowie.
Bubby says, what? I need some entertainment. Let me live.
First house guest info, BB Can 12.
Wait, where'd you get that?
19.
She just got the inside scoop?
Yeah, where'd you find out this information?
I don't know. Twitter. Oh, Spoiler Girl. Spoiler Girl's hit or miss. I don't know if we can trust that. I mean, it could be true.
It's unlikely.
It could be true, but who knows?
It's unlikely.
Well, it's getting to be about that time.
Better pack up the EMF and the...
yeah. All of our ghost hunting equipment.
Yes.
I also really need to blow my nose.
I need to close my eyes. I need to put dinner away. Dinner.
Yeah, maybe do that, and then you can close your eyes.
I need to have Bowie inspect your car before you go.
Yes.
Otherwise he will be pissed.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome for the birthday shout out, Sheena. Hope you had a great day. Bowie. All right, Peter and Kevin are signing off.
I'm Kevin.
Can we be Kate and Phaedra?
If we were Kate and Phaedra, who would you be? I know you'd love to think that you were Kate.
I'd be fine with either. I feel like you have the Kate vibe more to you of like, F it, I'm doing this.
The angry, cynical.
Maybe, yeah. I think you're more the Kate, but like they're both wonderful.
Phaedra, the comical, fluff it up, anything.
Wordsmith.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Okay. But again, they're both amazing, so either way. Yeah, absolutely. Benjamin says you're the Kate.
So I would have to go.
All right. Well, we hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the weekend.
Yeah.
Bubby.
Oh, wow. He plopped again.
He did plop.
Oh, and he threw his bone.
He said, wrap it up, ladies.
Yeah, he threw it.
Bubby, what happened?
I'm done with that. I don't want that one.
All right. Everybody have a good night. I'm twitching my eye. It means I'm lying. No, everybody have a good night. We will see you all again soon. And until next time, much love. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.